The city councilors are also frustrated over the use of munitions at the ICE facility. They passed an ordinance 2 months ago intended to impose consequences, but there's been a holdup. Celine Stevens is live at the ICE facility with more on this. And Celine, what's going on here?
Tim, so Councilor Angelita Murillo, she introduced the detention facility impact fee a few months ago, and that's a fine for landlords who are renting to detention facilities and for those using chemical substances that are impacting the surrounding area. But that ordinance has not been implemented yet. She says that's because the mayor's office is dragging their feet.
And I think that the administration is feeling the pressure from the public to act.
District 3 Councilor Angelita Murillo spearheaded an ordinance with the help of Councilor Mitch Green that passed back in December called the Detention Facility Impact Fee.
For example, ICE tear gassing a neighborhood. That creates environmental cleanup costs. That creates issues for the people who are living in the apartment buildings across the street. All of those costs are things that the city incurs.
That fee would apply to landlords renting or leasing to detention facilities. But so far, the mayor and city administrator haven't implemented the fee.
The executive branch needs to be doing investigation, data gathering. If I were the mayor, I would be instructing Portland police to be gathering evidence about ICE misconduct, gathering evidence about the types of munitions that are going out, how much is going out.
The other part of the ordinance would fine landlords who fail to stop toxic chemicals like tear gas from impacting the surrounding area.
The nuisance aspect of the fee does apply right now. We have existing nuisance code at the city of Portland, and we need the executive to be enforcing that part while the fee rulemaking process is happening.
After this weekend's march that resulted in the use of tear gas, Mayor Keith Wilson released a statement Saturday saying the city of Portland is moving swiftly to operationalize an ordinance that went into effect this month, imposing a fee on detention facilities that use chemical agents. When it comes to a timeline, that's out of the councilor's hands, and something Murillo says she hasn't been kept in the loop with either.
If you can get that exact timeline from the mayor, I would love to hear about it.
According to Mayor Wilson's office, it's finalizing an enforcement framework and should be done by the end of the week for council review.
We had been working on this policy for 6 months prior to it actually passing, so the executive side was fully aware that this was coming up and that there was potential for passage.
Now, Mayor Wilson's office denied the opportunity for an on-camera interview. I followed up asking why the rulemaking was not completed within that 30-day period, but I did not get a direct answer. Instead, his office referred to the statement that they released earlier today. Back to you.
All right, Celine, thank you for that update.